Hi everyone, I'm Holiday Fairchild, and today I'm excited to present a solution to one of the most pressing issues in our digital landscape. It's centered around something we all encounter daily: social media platforms. But we're not talking about likes and follows. I'm focusing on something much more significant: how these platforms wield immense power in deciding what content gets seen, and more importantly, which users get banned entirely. The problem? Social media platforms have the authority to completely erase a person's online presence with little to no explanation through content bans and deplatforming. Now, imagine if your entire professional or personal identity, everything you've built online, was suddenly wiped away. No warning, no clear reason, and no one to turn to for recourse. This lack of transparency and accountability is the heart of the problem. My proposal tackles this head-on. Why is this significant? Well, here's where strategic communication comes in. Social media platforms have essentially become the gatekeepers of public discourse, dictating who gets to speak and who doesn't. But with great power comes great responsibility, and right now they're falling short of basic ethical standards. When users are banned, it doesn't just hurt individuals, it erodes trust across the board, affecting businesses, influencers, and communities. My research dives into how these bans harm users and disrupt the very nature of communication and trust between platforms and the public. Now, what does this mean for strategic communication? The beauty of this discipline lies in its commitment to ethical, transparent, and inclusive communication. My work extends these core principles by challenging the lack of transparency in how social media bans are enforced. The strategic communication field is all about building relationships and trust, but when users are excluded without explanation, it does the opposite. And my proposal is directly connected to the broader conversation in our field about power dynamics, ethics, and the need for transparency in digital communication. The key findings so far are eye-opening. While some research has been done on content moderation, there's virtually no research available on the long-term harm caused when users are completely banned from platforms. What I've found is that this gap in research leaves the door wide open for arbitrary enforcement. This is where my proposed solution, the Objective Transparent Harm Assessment Model, OTHAM, comes in. OTHAM would be a transparent, fair model that ensures social media bans are applied consistently and ethically. It's about giving users a voice, ensuring that platforms are held accountable for their decisions, and restoring trust. So, what are the solutions? I recommend that social media companies adopt OTHAM to introduce transparency and accountability into their decision-making processes. By allowing users to understand why they're being banned and providing them with the opportunity to challenge these decisions, platforms can rebuild the trust they've lost. OTHAM isn't just a tool for fairness. It's a blueprint for creating a healthier, more ethical social media ecosystem where users, businesses, and content creators know the rules and are treated with respect. To sum it all up, my proposal focuses on creating a fair and transparent digital world by developing a model for ethical social media moderation. OTHAM is the first step toward holding social media platforms accountable and ensuring fairness. It's time to stop the harm caused by social media bans. Together, we can build a social media ecosystem where fairness and transparency are the standards for all social media platforms. Let's make this happen.